Welcome to Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen. I'm Chef Alli and I've been stirring up a love of farm fresh cooking all across my home state of Kansas for over a decade. I enjoy teaching you about food, cooking, and family farms. And from farm to fork, Kansas farmers are always working hard so we can enjoy delicious Kansas-raised food.
We are in Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen today.
Better turn my burner on.
Okay.
Yes. Might
That'll
be a
work.
good idea to have some heat under our skillet.
Under your beautiful blue.
Yes, from Lodge, cast iron cooking. I love cast iron cooking. I also love cooking with fresh vegetables.
Yes.
So I made this recipe up the other night thinking of you and me and all of us moms who got to get in the kitchen and sling and fling and get dinner done. So we're going to call this Run Quick to the Garden or Run Quick to the Vegetable Drawer and get out all the vegetables that you have, because that's essentially what we're going to do. So notice in here, Miss Amanda, what is on the bottom of my pan?
The brown.
The brown, which is called the fond, because when we cook, brown is not a
Color.
it's a
Flavor.
Oh, you got it. So here's what I did ahead of time. I cut up my beef sausage, which this is pre-cooked, but just because it's pre-cooked, that does not mean that we don't want to brown it off, because all of that good browning is going to add extra flavor. It's going to stay in the bottom, and it's also going to flavor your vegetables.
So that's what you did first?
That's what I did first. Took them out, put them in here. There was a tiny bit of fat. I left that in my pan, and then what I put in here first would have been my cabbage, my shredded carrots, and of course my Brussels sprouts. My Brussels sprouts I did cut in half and parboil just a little, because they're a vegetable that takes a little bit more time to cook. All right, so we've got that in there, and I'm really super excited because here's another color. All right, our yellow bell pepper, sweet bell pepper, our edamame, which
Love
are
edamame.
Yes, okay. And then over here on this side are the vegetables that are going to cook really, really quickly, which would be our zucchini, spaghetti, mushrooms, tomatoes. Now, what I would like for you to do, I want to show you guys this cool tool that I have to say I was very skeptical about, but if you want to put that in there, and then you're going to turn it, I'll just show you and then you can finish, okay? So we'll pull your bowl over, and then just do this right into that bowl.
So if you've ever wanted to make noodles of vegetable as a replacement
for carbs, there you go. This is called the Vegetti. No, I do not sell them. I did get this off of Amazon Prime.
I think you can get these in like the As Seen on TV.
Probably.
Or, I don't know. I know that they're around in stores too.
Yeah. Now see how that gets kind of pointed?
Yeah.
Pull that out. And usually what I'll do is I'll cut that off and then stuff it back in there and turn it some more. But you're going to get these big, beautiful, long noodles like this. So Amanda's going to take her shears and cut those just a little bit, because if you don't cut them, it makes your vegetable saute a little bit hard to serve when the noodles are super long.
Too long.
But this is really cool, because just think about this. One zucchini will make a nice big plate of vegetable spaghetti, and that's like 8, maybe 6 or 8 carbs versus a plate of pasta. 6, 7, 800 carbs. So I'm going to let you go ahead and put that in there.
And you're getting some veggies in your family's diet.
Yes. Now keep in mind, if you were just going to cook this zucchini spaghetti by itself, it would literally take 20 or 30 seconds in this pan.
Do you do it the same as noodles? Would you do it in water, or would you do it just
in a tiny bit of oil, or if you wanted to add a little bit of chicken broth, or what we're going to add, and I'm going to let you do this, put a couple spoonfuls. This is a mint basil pesto. If you don't happen to have this, you can add just a little bit of olive oil, and I'll let you stir that around.
Okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and add our browned off beef sausage back in there. I could eat this at my house, just the vegetables, but my boys would say, Mom, where's the meat? I'm not going to eat it. I need my protein in there. So over there, Amanda, I'm going to see if you can multitask, and I know you can.
No, I'm going to make a mess.
You're not going to make a mess.
Mushrooms?
Dump your mushrooms in there. And then your little grape tomatoes, I cut those in half. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you 2 spatulas so that you can toss like this. Okay?
You love to challenge me.
I do love to challenge you, but look how beautiful. Have you ever seen anything more gorgeous than that?
All
those colors?
Different ways to make vegetables, especially all these different kinds of vegetables in the different colors.
Yeah, I think it's just gorgeous. Now, we don't have any carbs in there except for our vegetables. Obviously, those have a little bit of carb in them, but we're going to add just a splash of cream right here.
Okay.
All right. And then we want to, of course, season it just a bit with a little kosher salt and a little bit of freshly ground black pepper. All right, so there you go.
It smells good.
Yes. And then when we get ready to serve it, we have some freshly grated Parmesan cheese here that you could sprinkle over the top if you
Yeah.
wish. You certainly don't have to, but isn't that just beautiful?
Very nice.
Yes.
I
Now,
love all the veggies.
a lot of times people say to me, Allie, do you buy organic vegetables? Do you? Oh, man down.
Dang it. I was
But
doing
he's still on the
so
table, so he goes back in there. Do you buy organic vegetables? And you know what? I don't buy organic, but I believe that if you want that to do that, you should be able to have that option of eating organic if you wish. Everybody has a right to eat what they believe in. My family is traditional, conventional farming, and I think that we all have the right to farm and eat how we wish, and there's plenty of room for everybody. So
Yeah.
I think it's interesting when somebody asks me that question. I always like to have that conversation with them. So get out there in your garden, get your vegetables, and make this vegetable saute for your family.
I love it. All right, and we can get this recipe at
It'll
Chef
be
Allie's.
Chef Allie's Farm Fresh Kitchen on the blog and also at Mom's Every Day. So
Yeah, we'll put it on momseveryday.com
Yeah.
as well. I'm ready to try this.
Okay, very
All right,
good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, stay with us. We'll be back.
We're the Kansas Farm Food Connection, Kansas farmers and ranchers who are proud to put wholesome and nutritious food on your table. It's our mission to connect farms to families and families to farms through education and firsthand experience. Together, we're raising Kansas.